everyone, I'm Audra and this is my urban garden. Apologize for the dogs barking in the background. It's the neighbors, so if you hear it, anyway. I had a couple of people ask me about my trellises and what I have on them and how I made them work. So I went down to Lowe's and I bought a big roll of this wire. It was big. It was like, you know, pretty good size around. I've used a lot of it. It was like, I don't know, $30 maybe for the whole roll. And then I unrolled it and I used some wire cutters and I just unrolled it in strips. And then I stapled it to my raised beds down there at the bottom. And I put a support board in and I screwed that board to the raised bed. So it's raised bed, wire, and then the support board. So the wire's kind of sandwiched in between. And then I stapled the wire all the way up the support board and then let it arc over and did the same thing on the other side. So it's raised bed, wire, and then the support board, and it's stapled and screwed in there. And then on this one I have my cucumbers and they're kind of just doing their own thing. I planted them at the bottom of the trellis inside there and they're kind of just growing up. Sometimes they're a little dumb like this one. Here you can see it's kind of sticking out over here. And I just take them and help them out every now and then and stick them through. And then they have these little viney things that will reach out and will grab on and twirl around there and kind of support it. You can see right here, if you come a little closer, that's how they hold on to the wire. Right there with those little vines. This side of my trellis is doing a lot better. I don't know, it's because it gets most of the morning sun and this one gets mostly afternoon sun, so I don't know why, but anyway, they're doing really well. And they don't have any cucumbers yet, but they've got blooms all over them, so we'll see. And then on this one I have Mexican sour gherkins, which is a tiny little cucumber that looks like a watermelon. It's like the size of your thumb. It looks like a watermelon, but it tastes like a cucumber. And so I'm kind of excited. And they have tiny little blooms on them. You can barely see them. I was trying to find one. So anyway, I'm hoping that I'll get some soon. And then this trellis, I have peas on. And these I haven't really had to help at all. They're pretty good vining by themselves. And they also have the little vining arms that stick out and grab on and help support them. So they're doing really well. They've done all this on their own. I don't have to train them at all. So anyway, that's how I did this. To be honest with you, if I was going to do this over, I would probably get a wire that has a little bit bigger of a square. So if you come here and look how big this square is in relationship to my finger, so it's like, I don't know, 2 inches by 3, maybe a 2 by 3 square, or maybe 1.5 by 2, I don't know, maybe 1.5 by 2. And I think I would have made it a little bit, I would have bought the roll that's a little bit bigger. So if I was going to do it over, I think I would do that, but it is what it is, and it's working okay. But anyway, there's my trellises, there's how I grow things up them. So if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Please subscribe, like, and share. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.